Hey folks, there's not really a whole lot to say. Only the deep thinkers, and the coach means only the deep thinkers, you've already figured this out. What do you see? What do you really, truly, honestly see in this photograph that I've showed you? Take a look. Stop the video if you need to. I'll wait. Stay tuned.
I was way stronger than him. You know, y'all kept telling me how strong he was, but y'all didn't give me enough credit. So I had to go in there and show y'all.
Slapping any man, spitting grams, verbal minivan, sipping Henny, murder mini on your Instagram. Body slam rap, aiming for your cap twister. Razor blade rap, slice you in your back ripper.
Rap live, open hand, slap saliva out your face, embrace the ain't no survivor.
Wash rhythm, socialize, I'm a monster hitman. This a hit, I'm putting AIDS inside the solar system. Soloist, rockin' polo, so emotionless. Hold the fifth, Quasimodo, this is ogre.
Alright. LDBC. Here's your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Comment Sports Show Live. Okay, guys. You know, I watched a video from Fred at Barbershops and Barbershop Conversation. And shout out to my boy Fred, man. Shout out to Fred Hawthorne, man. You know, I got to give it up, man. Fred called this one, okay? Fred called this one, and he called it a while ago. And the proof was enough for me, okay? You know, I was a little irritated. I can't even tell you that I was actually happy. I was a little irritated when, you know, you had members of the YouTube media, the smaller YouTube media. You had Town Business, you had, well, Ellie Setback, not small, but, you know, you get the gist, man. It's like you had members of the YouTube media, you know, actively in 2018 trying to just get, like, even a minute of Terence Crawford's time, you know, just to sit and just talk, man. And, you know, but, man, I mean, he just completely, you know, showed his ass, man. So, you know, this is what I'm going to do, okay? I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. Okay, if you look at the bottom of the screen, okay? For those of y'all that couldn't quite figure it out, y'all tell me, why will Bud stop and talk to these people? Like, why would he literally stop and talk, but then other people, he just won't? Now, I could understand Ellie Setback, okay? I could understand Bud literally not wanting to talk to Ellie Setback, okay? Because, you know, Ellie Setback, he pissed a lot of people off, man. He just do, okay? If I was a fighter, I wouldn't want to talk to him because he annoying you. He always got the camera. Every time you look up, he right there. I'd be like, yo, man, I'm going to punch you in your jaw if you don't get out my face. See, I can understand Ellie Setback. But you had Town Business there. And he just asked Terrence, you know, a question, you know. Tell him what's going to happen next month. You know, and Bud was like, hey, you know what? Here. Talk to my media personality, you know, talk to my media guy right here. And, you know, this buffoon in a red shirt comes over and I'm like, are you serious? But see, here's another thing, okay? Now, I want you to look at the interview that I have right here, okay? Not where the interviewer that I'm going to outline in yellow, okay? Now, everybody know this guy, okay? You should know him, okay? If you don't know him, then you probably hadn't been around the sport a long time, but I'm trying to get the darn box on this thing, man. It ain't working. Oh, okay. Y'all look at this interviewer that I'm putting in yellow, okay? This interviewer, his name is Kevin Iole. Now, y'all know Kevin Iole. If you've been around boxing or any kind of sport for any long amount of time, you know Kevin Iole, he's in the news media, okay? Now, this is my thing, okay? I understand why Terence Crawford sometimes don't want to talk to these media dudes. I understand, because he said in the interview that sometimes they be on your side, sometimes they talking junk about you. I get it. But, you know, when you have people that are running, like, you know, small YouTube channels, and when I say small, you know, 3,000 subscribers and up, okay? Those guys, most of them, they're actually fans of you, and that's the reason why that they're going to approach you, because they're fans. And I just think when you get these YouTubers with these channels, you know, with these smaller channels that's able to get passes, you know, it should be an obligation to stop and talk to these guys for 60 seconds of your time. 60 seconds, you know, man, that can change a whole lot. It can change a whole lot in the life of your career. Like if you're willing to do and talk to some of the smaller channels. But Terence Crawford consistently takes a dump on small channels. And this is what he just did just now to Town Business. Town Business, he got a little bit of support to go out to the fight. Got some support, but it wasn't like it was a whole lot of money to go out there. I mean, it wasn't like it was a whole lot of money that he received to get there, And, Town had to put some money, on his own dime, He had to go out there on his own dime. He got a little bit of support from subs of his channel. But, I mean, they paid for his gas. That's about it, okay? They paid for the man's gas. Now, he went out there, and just, hey, man, turn around and literally just, hey, well, you know what, I think this, and then just be out. That goes a long way, man. Now, I can understand if Town was, like, pressuring Terrence and following him with a camera like Ellie Setback would do. Okay, I can see him doing that. But, Town Business came up nice and calm and cool, and it's almost like it was a really show of disrespect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to withdraw my support from Terence Crawford, okay? He's going to have to do one or two things. A, he's going to have to apologize, which he's not going to do that, or, be a guest on Trill Boxing Talk. If he becomes a guest on Trill Boxing Talk, then I will put my support for Terence Crawford back out there, okay? But as of right now, I'm going to withdraw my support from Terence Crawford, okay? I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to support him. And if, his trainer Bo Mack is cool. But something, when Black Fight Fan in 78, they were interviewing Bo Mack a couple of days ago. Bo Mack said something, and I'm like, okay. See, guys, I'm one of those people, I have to listen to every word. And Bo Mack said, and next time I come on here, I'm going to drag Terrence. Like, wait a minute. You got to drag Terrence to come and do an interview with two people who've been supporting you since the first day? I'm talking about they have been literally putting a lot of time and effort into helping promoting you for free. And that means you got to drag him to come to an interview? To even talk for a minute or 5 minutes? See, man, when Bo Mack said that, I was kind of like, you know what, man? Terence Crawford a little shady. And I'm about to just kind of draw back off him and stop really being so supportive. Well, that told the whole truth. But there is going to be somebody, and the coach there's going to be somebody that the coach is going to support. Now, there's somebody I will support. Look what Errol Spence doing. Look at what Terence Crawford doing. Y'all see the difference? One person is willing to talk to people that support him. The other person is willing to diss people that support him. Errol Spence Jr. gets the coach's full endorsement, okay? And I will be wanting Errol Spence to win the fight, okay? I was going on the side of Terence Crawford. No more, okay? I'm going to withdraw my support actively from Terence Crawford. I know he's not going to offer an apology, so the next step, he's going to have to be a guest on Trill Boxing Talk. And if he becomes a guest on that show, like Bo Mack said that he's going to try to drag him to the show, then okay. Then I'll support him again. See, look how humble Errol Spence is, man. Look. He's willing to get in Black Fight Fans TV car. This was a legendary interview. Straight up. One of the best interviews that I've ever seen Errol Spence do. Like a car interview. Who thinks of this? Only Black Fight Fan TV. Hey, Errol, come on, man. Hey, come get in the car. But K-Ho would be the guy to get Errol in the car. Wow. Yeah, man. Shout out to Errol Spence, man. Okay, Terence Crawford. Those are your ultimatums. I'm done.